What's up, y'all? So, I'm gonna do a little relationship advice tonight. Well, this morning. Um, not really able to sleep because I got so much on my mind. Yeah, I need to see some of this stuff on my bed. But anyway, um, relationships can be, they have the high and lows, but you have to know when it's time for you um, to detach from that relationship. Okay. Because a lot of people think like you shouldn't have to detach, but you do have to detach yourself from a relationship that you was previously in. It can't be the same consistency that you had before. And I'm learning that day by day because when I think about like all the stuff that, I've been through good times, I've been through bad times in 13 years, but I will say the way the bad outweighed the good. And it was minor things like if you see red flags of a man or a woman that portray to be somebody that they're not, and they eventually show their true colors shining through, um, move around. Move around. There's no time. Actually, I have made a declaration that I will not talk to my soon to be ex husband due to the fact of him and his girlfriends, mostly him, because he shouldn't have known not to do that or to give that lady my social. Um, it was just to keep harassing me, to keep stalking me. I'm not with all that. So if y'all in y'all unhappy relationship, leave me out of it. I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to say about it. I just don't want that woman, around my daughter because I feel a witchy vibe. And when I feel like that, it's not good. So I want to keep my daughter away from things that I could protect her from. Because sometimes men, they think with they little heads, not they big heads. Not the heads up here, but the heads down there. And when you think with those, guess what? It messes you up. So anybody got any relationship questions that they want to kind of target, that I can probably give some feedback on? Or if I don't have, the education and it's not my practice, I'm still going to try to see, you know what I'm saying? If I can get the answer. But what I've learned in relationships is don't move so quickly. Getting married twice in 3 months, and both of those relationships failed. They failed. And it was mainly because I didn't get to know them people, right? You have to get to know people. They're inside, they're outside. And I had started seeing the bad side of him, but I disregarded because I thought maybe he would change. But everybody's not willing to change. Okay? So, with that, you have to decide what's your next move, what's your next step in this process. Because, and hello, everybody, I'm sorry if I haven't spoken. Hey, everybody. Um, yeah, you just gotta be who you are and love who you are and continue to stand on that. But relationships, if a relationship is not conducive or producing um, great values, then it's not the one for you. Let me tell you something. You can walk in hell and go through hell and be a part of hell and all those other things. But one thing I would say is take it with a grain of salt and move around. If somebody is not good for you, don't wait no 10, 20, 50 years to say I'm done with this person. Get rid of them before then. Because you got something that you got to do for you. And you can't depend on other people. Because people are like that. Like, people want you to just depend on them. But my whole thing is I depend on God. So my job or whatever the case may be is not my source. That's how I live my life. But God is going to bless me with something abundantly. I'm grateful to Him. This has been a crazy month. And somebody knowing that this is the month of my birthday and they're creating drama, I don't like that shit. As a 43-year-old, I don't like that shit. So from now on, anybody that wants to create chaos in my life, you can go the other way. Anybody that want to cause friction in my life, you can walk the other way. Anyone that wants to cause harm to me and my children, you can walk away. You can walk another way. Just get away from me. So life is about, the choices that we make and things of that nature. So with that being said, I just want y'all to know, like, everybody want to be in a relationship. Everybody want this wedding, and they have a fantasy and all this other stuff, right? Oh, sorry. And they have this relationship thing that they want to do, right? But my thing is this: you want to do all of that, but then you don't want to put in the work for that. So you got to know what you want to do in this life. And whatever you want to do, put your mind to it. Find the resources. Get into them. It's time for you to make some favor moves. Jump up, jump out. Jump side to side, jump up. That was a Chinese rope, okay? But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great morning, great day. Peace and blessings. Love, peace, and just let your soul glow. And if y'all have any questions, remember, hit that DM. Or you could just ask the question on this live and we can go from there. Peace out.